The rain obviously getting in the way, but I'm sure it doesn't put any, dampen your enthusiasm for the weekend and tomorrow, right?
Right. I mean, they take really good care of us here. So we were supposed to practice earlier in the morning, but they took us over to football recovery, saved us a little bit our bodies, and we're out here this afternoon.
What's it like going over to football recovery?
Oh, it's gorgeous. Let me tell you, they have everything that you need. So it's pretty cool.
What was your favorite part of it?
I love like the infrared beds that help with joints and stuff, and being a fifth year, the back gets a little old after a while. But yeah.
Valerie?
Just kind of, I've been over there a couple years ago, and they've redid all the facilities, so just kind of seeing what they've added and the different things they've done.
How you guys feeling heading into the regional, the opportunity to host, to be here and at home, be able to have those comforts as well?
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I'm looking forward to most is just the environment that we had last year, just being able to play in that again for this regional, just, really taking advantage of that home field advantage.
Yeah, it's an honor. I mean, these fans, they always put out for us, so we played traditionally better at home, so give them a good show.
What's the feeling been like coming out of the ACC tournament, having a little bit of time now to get ready, to get right, and make this push here for the national championship?
Again, kind of postseason gives us a little bit of a reset, but again, not trying to do anything different than what we've been trying to do all year, just, doing what we do.
Yeah, Coach Rittman's giving us a lot of recovery time, letting our bodies rest and ready to go. They prepare us really well day in and day out.
Valerie, at the beginning of the season, way back when you were at Little John Coliseum, you talked about, what you guys wanted to do this year, and that was to get to Oklahoma City. The road starts tomorrow, but it's going to be a daunting road to get there. What's the mindset for you guys going into this weekend and then hopefully next week?
To take it one game at a time. All we're focused on is UNCG tomorrow. They're in the tournament and they're a great team. We've already faced them this year, but not overlooking anyone and really just taking it one game at a time.
Good.
I guess when you guys played UNCG during the regular season, I think Millie had a line drive straight back to her and she flexed afterwards. I guess what's your favorite Millie Thompson thing, whether it's in the dugout or on the field, that you can think of?
I don't have a specific instance with her, but just, I love just watching Millie be Millie, with all of her hats and just, whatever she kind of does, just allowing her to do her thing. Just kind of fun to watch.
Yeah, I just rewatched that game actually last night, and watching her fire on the mound, it gives us all energy. She's a spark for our team with her fun hats, with her comments, her bubbles, everything that she does just provides us so much energy.
What's the most random comment she's given you?
Oh God, I don't even know. There's so many. She just fires us up. That's the big thing. Yeah, that too. But she gives us her all on the mound or off the mound, so it's pretty awesome.
How much does your guys' experience and that experience from last year help you in this moment, and have you found yourself reflecting on last year's journey through the regional?
I definitely think, being able to pull from those experiences help, and most people on this team, have had those experiences, whether here or, somewhere else. And so just, knowing that you have that experience just allows you to be more comfortable in those situations.
Yeah. We have a pretty senior team here with Marina being our only true freshman, but we're ready to take on the task of, hosting a regional and being in these big moments.
I have to ask, I'll ask you, what do you like most about her style of hitting?
I'm sorry?
Because she can hit a line drive, she can slap hit, she can lay it down, bunt, she can do a little bit of everything. What do you like most about the way she can approaches things at the plate?
Just that she gives herself an opportunity every time. It doesn't matter what type of pitching you're facing. Like you said, she can do it all, and so she gives herself an opportunity every time. That
slap hit is, in many ways, almost like a lost art at times for a lot of teams. You just don't see it. Where did you learn to do that?
I was a pretty scrawny kid growing up. I was sub 90 going into high school, so my dad knew that I had the speed and I wanted to play at the next level. So the power wasn't there yet, but I just turned a craft that I could make my own. So yeah.
At what point do you decide this is going to be the approach at the plate this time?
Reading the defense, if I'm leading off an inning, trying to really stress that left side. My big thing is on base percentage. So however I can get my way on, whether it's a hit, bunt, walk, whatever, so I can turn the bat over to Valerie, super important. So again, just reading the defense, reading what kind of pitching style, if there's a lefty on the mound, taking advantage of that. Yeah.
For both of you, you've had about a week off now. I know you probably did some self-evaluations as a team. What did y'all learn this week while you were trying to get ready for this region?
It wasn't too much learning because at this part of the season, you know, you're just trying to get comfortable, gain that confidence back, and I think that was a huge part of this week's practice is, you know, building that confidence, building that trust in one another again, and creating some good memories along the way.
And again, it's just, you know, doing the same thing we've been doing all year. Again, like it's a fresh start, but you're not reinventing, you know, your team. So just remembering that.
Saw you guys killing it out there in batting practice. How have you guys worked on hitting this week?
Focus really is just to see the ball deep, you know. We're not always looking for the long ball, we're looking for our runners on base. So really focusing on using the ground, and you know, when you use the ground, then you start to develop a line drive, and then when the line drive's there, then the home run's there. So again, not really reinventing the wheel at all, but just working on what we know how to do and do it well.
I guess Valerie, it feels like it's really a full pitching staff, you know, this year with Millie and Brooke and you. How do you guys complement each other, do you feel like?
I mean, I think it's just a, you know, step forward from even last year. You know, we had that stuff last year, and so now Brooke has more experience, and it's, you know, me, Millie, Brooke, and Reagan. But just knowing that any of us can come in behind any of the other ones, and that, you know, we do different things, and just, you know, trusting that whoever comes in, if I have a bad game, is going to have my back, and then I have their back if I have to come in.
Anything else for the players?